guys, it's Hazel. Welcome back to my channel. If you're not subscribed already, what are you doing? So today's video, I am bringing you the first Halloween makeup tutorial of Spooktober. So a lot of you guys, when I posted this on my Instagram, were begging to see a tutorial on this look. So I am here to give my children what they need. So let's just get into it. So first thing I'm doing is taking my Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 5. And I'm using that to make my eyebrows very dark, bold, and thin them out just a little bit. I also exaggerate my eyebrow tails because I just felt like that's kind of the look that she had in all the inspiration pics I was looking at. I just felt like her makeup in general was very exaggerated, so I was kind of going for that same look. The next thing I'm doing is taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to carve out my brows and also to make them kind of thinner to hide the hairs I had under there because my eyebrows are naturally pretty thick. So then I take my ABH Clear Brow Gel and I'm using that to set down everything that I just did on my eyebrows. And then I'm taking the same Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I'm using that to prime my eyelids and then just blending it out with a little concealer brush. So then I dip into the Soft Glam palette and I'm using the shade Sienna as my transition shade. I wanted to use reds, browns, and a little bit of oranges just to add some color to the eye look. I didn't want the eye look to be completely black or brown. I wanted to add some dimension. So I apply that shade and I actually kind of bring it out, like wing it out, because I want to set up a base basically for the cut crease I'm going to do later. So then I mix the two shades Cypress Umber and Noir in the palette and I'm just using that to define the cut crease even more. And then I go back with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I use the little flat brush that I was using earlier to carve out my eyebrows to just start carving out my cut crease. I don't do a complete cut crease, like I don't cover my whole lid in concealer. I kind of wanted to just look like I had gold liner on top of the liner I was going to put on after, if that makes any sense. I just was envisioning this all in my head. Mind you, by the way, when I do these Halloween makeup tutorials, a lot of times I don't film them first because I'm just testing it out and freehanding things. So the first time I did this came out amazing. And the second time I did it, it didn't come out bad. It came out okay, but I really liked the first time I did it more. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, so if you're like, oh my god, the first time was better, like, yeah, it was, because I had no pressure. I was just freehanding. And also, if you're gonna recreate this look or any Halloween look, I think you should give yourself a lot of time and a lot of patience to practice because I think it'll come out the best that way. So then I applied Too Faced glitter glue, and on top of that I take the new Anastasia Beverly Hills glitter and the shade Star Power in the color Star Power, and I'm just applying the loose glitter on top of where we cut our crease, just so it can look like, you know, that nice gold liner. These glitters are really pretty and they don't stick to, you know, your eyeshadows. They pretty much stay in place. So then I'm taking my Holy Grail liner. This is the Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics Blacklist Ink Gel Liner. I hope I'm saying that right. I will leave everything in the description bar below, but I'm taking this liner and it is so amazing. Like, it goes over glitter. It's perfect for like Halloween looks because it just is so creamy and so black and matte, and it doesn't smudge, and it's just my life. So then I applied some Miami Lilly lashes off camera, and now I'm taking my CoverGirl Pore Minimizing Primer. I really like this. If you want a flawless base and you don't want to spend like $30 on a primer, I highly suggest you get this. So then I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the shade 220, and if you were wondering, you wanted a shade comparison, I am in 220. And I'm just using that all over my face, applying it with a ABH foundation brush, I believe, yeah. And I'm just blending that in. So then I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer once again. Yes, I use this for everything. And I'm using that to just conceal under my eyes, above my lip, my chin, any areas I really want to highlight, and then blending that out with a Sigma Beauty Blender. After that's all blended out, I just take my Kat Von D Loose Translucent Setting Powder and I'm just using that to set everywhere we put concealer and a little bit of my foundation because foundation's already pretty matte, so I don't set it heavily. So the next thing I'm doing is dipping into the Laura Lee Party Animal palette, and I'm using the shade called Damage Control. No tea, no shade, but how fitting. So I'm just using that shade to buff under my eyes to get that nice teal color, because I feel like everyone knows that the signature pop of color in the Cleopatra look is always that nice teal blue color. And this shadow is actually really pretty, not gonna lie, for that color. And I don't really have other colored shadow palettes, so I had to use this one. Moving on, so then I'm using the same eyeliner and I'm just creating one little line and then another line that goes up and then around in a circle, kind of. It's so hard to explain exactly what I was doing, but basically I just created one straight line that was kind of angular and then another line that curved into a circle. Then I'm taking my CoverGirl lip liner. I think this is in the shade Caramel Kisses, but I could be wrong. I will leave everything in the description bar below as always, so if I'm wrong, you can check the right one. Then I'm taking my Urban Decay Cosmetics Gold Mine High Shine Lip Gloss. It's a gold lip gloss, very, very pretty. I add some glitter on top of that, and then I use my CoverGirl Cakewalk Liquid Lipstick from the Queen Major Shade Collection. Then I take NYX Cosmetics Liquid Liner to create the line, and now we are done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.